Hi everybody! This is a sensory bag art project for all of my adaptive art classes. So that would be if you are in Miss Jen's class, Miss Krista's class, Miss Jay's class, or Miss Amanda's class, and Miss Brittany's class. So what we're going to make is a sensory bag that looks like this, and it's going to be for Earth Day. So on the next page that you're going to see after this, we're going to see all of the supplies that you're going to use, and then we'll go in my kitchen and make it together, okay? Materials are a Ziploc bag, oil, food coloring, water, and some duct tape. All right, so what we're doing first, since it's Earth Day, we are going to put things from the earth, from our backyard, into a little cup, and we'll bring that cup in, and that's what we'll be adding to our oil and water sensory bag. So what are you putting in, Max?
Flowers and grass.
Okay. Little tiny flowers there. Time to make our sensory bag. Step one, we're going to take some oil. So that was what I showed you in that first picture. I'm just taking the oil right off of my counter, and we'll pour it in for about 1, 2, 3 seconds and stop. So our oil is now in our bag. Step two, we're gonna get some food coloring. I chose blue for the water from the earth. You can choose whatever color you want if you have some leftover Easter egg food coloring. And I only did 1 drop in there. The only color I wouldn't do is yellow, because you won't be able to see the difference between the yellow oil. Max, you wanna stir the water? Okay, then we're gonna stir. Make it all blue. There we go. Tap, tap, tap. Then we're gonna pour in a little bit of this blue water, just for some contrast. And the water and the oil will separate. The last thing we're gonna add in are our fun ingredients that we found from outside. My daughter chose just a couple little things. Doesn't have to be a lot. Or it can be a lot. Dump it in all the way. Perfect. So now we have some fun things that we can play with and move around when we have our sensory all finished. I brought my bag in here to close the bag, because when you close the bag, there's a little bit of a science to it to get the air out. So what I do is I take any edge of a table, and do you see how I'm putting it right over that corner? This way I can make sure there's just the liquid down here, and up here I'll push all the liquid out as much as I can, so it's not bubbly. Oh, right there I gotta be careful. Okay, I felt everything lock in place, and we're gonna use a tape to tape it down anyway. So now you can see it's all kind of vacuum sealed except for that down there. Now we get to put our sensory bag on a hard surface. So for this one, all I did was take a cereal box to give it a sturdy background and cut the one part out, as you can see, and I duct taped it down. You can use packaging tape too. For this one, I used a piece of scrap paper to lay down.
I want to see.
It is Earth Day, so we want to use scrap paper. We don't need to use brand new paper here.
I want to see the back.
I'm just gonna tape that down.
Mom, I want to see the
And then I'm gonna take our sensory bag that we just made. So now it will have a white background. Let's see, maybe we'll lay it this way. The white allows you to see a little bit more. So I'm gonna take my first piece of duct tape. I'm gonna stick this on. And the idea is to have enough to fold it over to the back. Like that.
That one.
All right, so I'll do the rest.
Please.
All right, so here it is. This is our oil and water sensory bag. We didn't have to use, I'm gonna move that rock. I don't know if maybe I'll be the rock guinea pig. I don't know if a rock was the best idea because it's a little bit hard to move around. So I'll be the one first to say, don't put rocks in. But you can put anything you want in there. I like the idea that we went outside and collected some things because it helps us to touch things from the earth. It is our Earth Day sensory bag after all. So hopefully they'll have fun. Your kiddos will have fun playing around with that. You can draw and move the things around. This rock doesn't want to go anywhere. As soon as you notice a little tiny, like any kind of fingernail that scratches on there, could put the slightest little hole in and you'll start to feel a little bit of softness from the oil. So as soon as you might notice some punctures in there, I would get rid of it. All right, so there's your sensory bag, guys. I hope you have a lot of fun playing with it. And if you wouldn't mind taking a picture of your child playing so I can see them, I miss them. And I would love to see their picture. I hope you had a great Earth Day. Bye.